I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. This Positive Parenting Pep Talk is an excerpt from the Positive Parenting class. And I posted this here today for a mom that was having a challenge with her daughter wanting to go to an inappropriate concert. And it just reminded me of this idea of an alternative to saying you're not old enough yet to prevent the power struggles. So this comes right out of an actual class. So you'll hear a couple of parents responding, and the part about the older child comes in close to 2 minutes into the pep talk. So the beginning is a way to use this idea with younger kids first. And I hope you enjoy this positive parenting pep talk. Thanks so much for being here. And if you like it, please subscribe and share.
Okay, I'm going to mention one or two others on here that I love. Let's see. Oh, you're not old enough yet. It's the 1, 2, 3, the fourth one from the bottom. This one is so cute. So you say this to your little kids, you're not old enough yet, and they fight with you because the discouraging message is you're not trustworthy yet. So of course you're going to get into power struggles with them over this. And it's so discouraging to them because it's like, well, when am I going to be old enough? And it's often arbitrary anyway. And so I used this on Michael, and he was about 3, and he loved to help me in the kitchen. And I had a couple of rules, the boiling water and the sharp knives, and everything else he could pretty much help me with. If he wanted to stir the boiling macaroni and cheese, this is back when I would have made that, instead of saying, you're not old enough yet to stir the boiling water, or you're not old enough to use the knife, I would say, and this is the replacement, I'm not ready for you to do that yet. I'm not ready for you to do that yet. So if you think about yourself being a little kid and wanting to do something, and think about how it would feel if I said, you're not old enough yet, and then think about how it would feel differently if I said, I'm not ready for you to do that yet. But do you guys hear the difference in that and how your child might respond differently?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And when I say I'm not ready for you to do that yet, he just goes, okay. I mean, it's like there's no fight because I'm not implying anything about him. And the wonderful, amazing, fabulous thing about this one, you're not old enough yet, this works across all ages, even teenagers. So when my 14-year-old daughter came to me one year and wanted to go to some party in Hollywood, I was like, I'm not ready for you to do that yet. Rather than saying you're not old enough yet, which could have caused a huge power struggle, I said, I'm not ready for you to do that yet. And I had many opportunities with my teenagers to tell them I wasn't ready for them to do that yet. And you just don't get the level of power struggle that you get when you tell them they're not old enough yet.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Debbie Godfrey, owner and founder of positiveparenting.com. I hope you'll go and check out my website and follow me on Instagram and let me know about what you thought about today's episode. Did you learn something new? Were you able to do something different with your children? Did you have a success story? Those are my favorite to share. Let me know. Contact me. I'd love to hear from you. And also, what future topics would you be interested in hearing about on the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast? Thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. Take care and happy parenting.